The Mobolaji Johnson Arena, Unicon, Lagos is filled to capacity. Troops from 29 states of the Federation, dressed in different cultural attire, are here for the 35th National Festival of Art and Culture, hosted by the Lagos State Government in collaboration with the National Council of Arts and Culture. One of the first-class kings in Yoruba land, the Oni of Ife, Obadiye Ogunwusi, is also in attendance as Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his team join the crowd to celebrate the day.
Today's event, NAFEST, is spiritual. It's a new beginning for what God is about to do in this country. I like to plead with all of us to know that Mr. Governor has made history for what is about to happen in Lagos State. Ladies and gentlemen, I like to recall with nostalgia that if Nigeria must get it right again, we must come back to Lagos State to start it all over. All the greatest things that have ever happened in the history of Nigeria started in Lagos State. The first colonial masters, when they came to this country in 1914, we had a state, it's Lagos State, and it's the official residence of Mr. Governor today. So it's an historic touching point. When the Queen of England was going to give us our independence in 1960, they met, she sent Alexandra to meet the leaders of Nigeria and then. The Tafawa Balewas, the Awolowas, the Okparas, and the rest of them. It was at Tafawa Balewa Square in 1959. And something happened on that day. All the leaders said, we are not interested in who becomes the president of Nigeria, but build Nigeria for a better tomorrow. And that is why, if you listen to our national anthem, it says, we must not allow the labor of our heroes go in vain. And ladies and gentlemen, please permit me, I need to describe Governor Sanwo-Olu as a man who speaks for action, who do things well. When we visited Lagos in October, he said to me, the venue for NAFEST will be ready. I said, can this governor be serious? After 6 weeks, Governor Sanwo-Olu did something I must unveil to all Nigerians. The National Stadium that has been abandoned for 25 years, Governor Sanwo-Olu approved to give it a facelift. Governor Sanwo-Olu did not say because it's not for Lagos State, the man is interested in what built Nigeria together. Other people should learn from this.
With agitations from various socio-political groups, one of the messages here is peaceful coexistence.
Lagos prides itself as a peaceful state, known for cohabiting and coexisting in unity, despite the differences in ethnicity and languages. Lagos remains a reference point for what an ideal state exemplifies. As the Honorable Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture, I want to implore everyone here present, especially our contingents from other states across the country, to use the opportunity of this festival to explore the abundant tourism potentials in different parts of Lagos State. Going by the theme of this year, culture and peaceful coexistence, it is imperative for every one of us to be reminded that a peaceful coexistence is very integral to development, and as such, we must jointly pursue everything that will guarantee the peace of everyone.
With just months to the 2023 general elections, Governor Sanwo-Olu asks participants to support leaders that will unify the country and bring back the spirit of togetherness.
I'm proud to state that your state, the state of Lagos, hosted the very first edition of NAFEST in 1970, and of course was hosted again in 1974 and subsequently in 1988, which makes this fourth edition in Lagos the longest by any state in the Federation, and Lagos continues to remain the riding point for our country. This administration, as part of our efforts to achieve our fifth pillar, which is entertainment and tourism, under the team's agenda, is deliberate about promoting every aspect of tourism, arts, and culture. The state is therefore delighted to have won the hosting right of NAFEST 2022, which was keenly contested by 3 other states and our state. So thank you very much for considering us capable and able to be hosting the fourth in the series by this state of excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, this is a campaign season as our nation's general election has been scheduled to hold within the first quarter of next year. As political office holders continue to engage the electorate at this period, it's important for us, and for me particularly, to re-echo the message of unity and peaceful coexistence which NAFEST platform provides for each and every of our participants. We should see that the diversity that NAFEST preaches will be demonstrated here in Lagos for the next couple of days. Rather than seeing the differences in our language and our culture as a dividing force, I implore us to see it as one of our greatest resources to be embraced, to celebrate one another, and to be used for our collective advantage. As we celebrate Nigerian heritage and cultural diversity here today, my clarion call is that we take this as an opportunity to elect leaders who will recognize and take advantage of our rich culture, our multicultural heritage, our language, to unify us as a people and as a nation, which was the intention of our founding fathers.
This year's events makes Lagos State a full-time host of NAFEST, a cultural fiesta initiated in 1970 to foster national integration, strengthen understanding and unity among diverse ethnic groups, and promote peaceful coexistence.
Let one love set